Shadows of the Podium, A Tale of Whispers and Bullets disclaimer. These are all conspiracy theories. They are not proven facts and are only presented as entertainment. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and share with your friends. In the dim glow of a Salt Lake City motel room, lit only by the flicker of a laptop screen, Alex Rivera hunched over his keyboard. It was October 5th, 2025, just 2 weeks after the shot that echoed through the heart of American conservatism. Charlie Kirk, the firebrand founder of Turning Point USA, had fallen at Utah Valley University, his head snapping back from a single .30-06 round fired from the shadows of the auditorium wings. The world mourned, raged, and conspired. Alex, a once skeptical podcaster now drowning in tips from anonymous X accounts, had become the unlikely archivist of the madness. Tonight, he would weave the threads of the top theories into a story, not of facts, but of the fever dreams that refused to let Kirk rest in peace. Chapter 1. The Mossad Mirage. Alex's first lead came from an encrypted Telegram channel run by exiles of the far-right fringe. It wasn't some kid with a grudge, the message read. It was them, the ones Kirk poked too hard. The theory slithered like smoke. Israeli intelligence, the Mossad, had silenced the critic who, in private chats leaked weeks before, had railed against Jewish elites puppeteering the GOP. Kirk's post-Hamas tirades against Israel's Gaza operations, that was the spark. Theorists claimed Tyler Robinson, the 22-year-old shooter with his tangled texts about a transgender crush, was no lone wolf. He'd been handled, radicalized overnight after a shadowy trip to Tel Aviv, his backpack stuffed with untraceable cash from a shell company in Haifa. In Alex's mind, the scene unfolded like a Le Carré novel. Robinson, wide-eyed and lost, slipping through airport security with a forged passport, meeting a handler in a Jerusalem cafe who whispered, "Protect your friend. End the threat." Back in Utah, the bullet flew true, but not before Kirk's final words, "America first always," hung in the air like a curse. Alex paused his typing, glancing at the Kirk Mossad hashtag spiking on X. Candace Owens had retweeted it that morning. "Follow the money. Follow the stars of David." He shivered. Was it anti-Semitic poison, or a truth too hot to touch? The ADL called it vile fiction, but in the motel's stale air, doubt bloomed. Chapter 2. The hoax in high heels dawn broke with a ping. A DM from a QAnon diehard in Arizona. "Staged, bro. All of it. Trans agenda strikes again." This theory was the venomous heart of the backlash. A hoax cooked up by LGBTQ+ activists and deep state puppeteers to paint Kirk as a martyr and crush conservative spines. Robinson? A crisis actor, his obsession texts planted by Antifa hackers. The crime scene at UVU scrubbed clean in hours, footage looped to hide the blanks. It echoed Jussie Smollett's Oscar bait sob story, but with higher stakes, smearing Turning Point as hate-mongers while rallying the Rainbow Coalition for midterms. Alex imagined it as a black comedy thriller, a shadowy cabal in a San Francisco loft, screens aglow with deep fakes. "Make him the villain," the director hisses, as Robinson rehearses his lines in a safe house. "Kirk's words killed my friend. Now I end his." The shot rings out. Confetti, not lead. Kirk crumples theatrically, and the media frenzy begins. But cracks appeared. Why the real blood on the podium? Why Robinson's week-long spiral documented in unredacted journals? Alex scrolled YouTube, where videos titled "Trans False Flag, Kirk Faked His Death" racked up millions. Experts debunked it as radicalization's tragic fruit, but the comment section seethed. Woke psyop, wake up, sheeple. Chapter 3. Dragons from the East. By noon, Alex's inbox overflowed with MAGA missives, courtesy of Reper Anna Paulina Luna's explosive thread. China's fingerprints are everywhere, she tweeted, tagging podcasters who'd uncovered the plot. The theory roared like,